Hello, hello. How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are back yet again with another episode of Resident Evil Zero. I'm excited because this might be the last episode of Resident Evil Zero. I've made no bones about it. This isn't my favorite of the series. By no means the worst, but definitely not my favorite. Before we get into it, though, once again, I have social media. I have a TikTok where I post videos. I have an Instagram where I post photos of things. And a Twitter, for now, where I talk about stuff and, engage and tweet. And, talk about video game news. But I'm always down for a conversation, so find me on any one of those three, and I'll talk. We can have a conversation. In the same vein, I also have. You can also, or take two. You can also follow me here on Twitch. I am only 7 followers from my next goal. At that goal, we will be starting a Discord. Means I have to learn how to start a Discord. But that's future Ralph problems. I'll also be trying on camera a bottle of wine I made that 2 years ago. Might be good, it might be poison. I don't know. My attention to detail is not that great. And I'll be giving away a game. I'm not sure which game. I have a bunch of codes for games that I have doubles of, so I'm going to spread the wealth. I probably also give you a list and let you pick one, maybe two. But that's only if we get to that follower goal, and I will have a random drawing from all of my followers to see. But I have belayed it long enough. Let's get back into Resident Evil 0. You must survive in order to expose this nightmare. So, where we left off, and as always, because it's loud in my headphones, so I'm gonna... If there's any problem with audio, I have a fan running, so if you hear that and it's annoying, let me know. Or if my voice is too loud, the game's too quiet, the game's too loud, let me know. I can fix things on the fly. But we do not have much of this game left. Alright, I'm liking that item. We're gonna leave the shotgun there because we ain't got no bullets for it, so we're not gonna bring it. And I want to reference the map. Oh, wait. Before I forget, do have one thing I was using caution. One thing we gotta do before we start, which... Oh, wow, there's actually, like, 3 more outfits. Alright. We're gonna switch to... If I die, we're gonna switch outfits again, but... Becca still has another outfit. The leather outfit. Which is very 90s looking, I'll give them that. But we're gonna make our way to... I forgot to check the map again, damn it. We're gonna make our way to the last boss fight, I believe. I lied. We're gonna go back in here and grab that health. I don't think either of them have health. Okay, she's got one, he has one. Alright, we're gonna run back, grab this one over here. Use that to heal. Oh, never mind the hell with that. That's pretty far away. We're gonna YOLO it with very little health. I have a plan. I have a plan, Arthur. I constantly do Dutch and Arthur voices. Like, just on my own. Like, I can't be the only one that does this. Is anybody else, like, when they're by themselves and, talk to yourself? Because I know they say you're insane if you talk to yourself, but in all reality, who doesn't talk to themselves? Okay. They'll do it in voices now and again. Or rather, I'll do it in voices now and again. Anybody else? Like, I'll be sitting there by myself and I'll just be, talking to myself in, like, Mickey Mouse's voice. Like, obviously, I'm not going to try to do a Mickey Mouse right now because to try to do a Mickey Mouse voice on command is definitely going to be making myself look like an idiot. Oh God, why have you forsaken me? Alright. The elevator's not there. That's another thing. Those elevators, you can't call them to the floor. You just have to deal with it. Fucking frogs.
This way.
Yeah. So what's neat is you can actually see another room we regularly go in over there. I will say, the level design in Zero, while not the most aesthetically pleasing... Okay. While not the most aesthetically pleasing, does work. Like, it loops in on itself, it all connects. They do a very good job of that in this thing. It's one of the few things they do a very good job of, in my opinion. Like, I get that, like, you kind of gotta, like, make concessions when you add mechanics in the game. Like, by them removing the item boxes, there's no way they're ever going to be able to make a game as linear as the other games. But going up there won't get me anywhere, right? No, it won't. Really could have guessed as to what that item was. I don't know why I had to look. But yeah, like, this game doesn't, like... I also think that there's a difficulty spike that's kind of unfair. Like... having to plan a little bit. We're gonna grab this herb or this heal real quick. Because I feel like I'm gonna need health. And essentially all we're doing in this episode is a boss fight, so I'm not really in a hurry. Alright, big bad Billy. Grab that. Alright, need to look at the map because I actually need to figure out where we're going. I didn't expect that, the map on this is a little confusing. Okay, that's the save room. We went through there. That elevator. No good. Down the ladder. Up those stairs. Through that door. Okay. Okay, I know where we're going. Brushes averted. So, how's everyone's week been going so far? How's everybody's Tuesday night? Like, so I pulled my bike out. For those not in the know, I generally bike commute. I don't own a car. I borrow a car when for when it's too cold or if I need a car. Sometimes you just outright need a car or something, you know? Oh, while we're here, but I pulled my bike out of storage, put it all back together, and I have a pretty unique kind of bicycle. I own a electric bicycle, which is a ton of fun. Like, it's a very fun bike to ride. It is a Rad Power Bike's Rad Runner, for anyone in the know of electric bicycle. And it works great. I get about 20 miles an hour on it. And it... Where do I need to go? I need to go right. Come along, Billy. So, I'm getting back into riding it for the year. And I checked over all of my bolts, which, you should... Okay. When you ride a vehicle for the, first time in a season, especially a bicycle or a motorcycle or anything like that, you should do a, safety maintenance check when you first go to ride it, before your first ride. There are some people who say, you should do it before every ride. I think that's a little excessive. But if you want that, that feeling of safety of, being able to... I thought it would automatically... Oh, because Billy doesn't have it. Rebecca does. How dare you? And I agree, you should do regular, safety checks on that kind of stuff. It is hard to remember to do all the time, admittedly. And I do a fairly good job of it at the beginning of the year. I thought I did a fairly good job of it at the beginning of the year. As it turns out, there's something I forgot to check that was a problem last year that appears to be it's going to keep a problem this year. And that is my crank arms. On a bicycle, the part that you pedal, part that the pedals connect into the bicycle, that's called the crank arm. That piece is coming loose. That bolt that holds everything together. So when I'm pedaling, I'm getting a weird wobble when I pedal. And I'm a heavy guy. We're cutting, so I'll get back to this in a moment.
Welcome, young one. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake. Who are you?
It was a bold choice of them to put an anime villain into this game. Although Rebecca does look like she's in an anime.
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
I forgot the voice change was there. 10 years ago. Not the voice change. Oh no. So realistically, I think this should have been the first time you see Wesker in this.
Time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Like, in all reality, I think putting Wesker earlier in this game is kind of unnecessary. He doesn't really do anything. He doesn't contribute any of the story or anything. Like, they allude to him in a couple notes, but ultimately, it doesn't really matter. I think that if you had Wesker and Birkin just walk into the room, like, show the scenes there, have it Birkin and, like, an unnamed Umbrella Commando. Timeline not wise, it's also kind of wonky.
Years to procreate my new life.
But, like, if they had just removed Wesker, made it some random Umbrella Grunt, and then had the reveal of him being one of the people who assassinated Marcus, it actually would have been a cool reveal. That and the, like, two of my biggest narrative, or not narrative, but, like, presentation problems with is Wesker being in it for way too much. Which should tell you how little I think he should be in this game, that I think he's in it too much. And the random voiceover when you see Enrico. The fact that it's just random voiceover that we haven't seen since the very beginning of the game feels disjointed and weird to me. Alright, so there's a way to do this apparently that I'm going to try. Apparently, if you set Billy to... and maybe don't run directly into Marcus. Billy, a little help here? Oh Lord, Rebecca's almost dead. I'm gonna borrow one of those from him real quick. So supposedly Billy will just kite him around and you can just get some free hits on him. The Molotovs are so slow. Oh shit, I think I locked him in like a... Okay. Okay, Rebecca can take another hit or so. Oh, Lord. Oh, this might be bad. Get up, Rebecca. Billy, you're doing a shitty job at kiting. Really bad at this, bro. Also, I feel like all the camera angles in this are not great. That was a whiff. Oh. I hit the wrong button on that one. That... Holy shit. Oh. I hit pause. Come on, Rebecca. Get out of the giant monster's arms. This is not working. Nope, not examine. Didn't want to examine. Okay, this is come on. Come on. Oh, thank Christ. Whew. The internet lied to me. The internet lied to me, y'all. I'm pretty unhappy about it. Alright. But
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Let's regroup.
so
Okay.
I keep hitting the wrong buttons, which I know is like a theme with me playing video games. Man, we are not doing great ammo-wise. Could really use like a pallet of grenade launcher rounds. Like a whole damn pallet. Alright, who has what key? So these keys are specific. Alright, Billy has right.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
And Firestarter over here has... Alright. I forgot you have to individually do both of them, because fuck you. Like, that's such an unnecessary thing. But we at least have A room with some stuff. Handgun ammo, an ink ribbon. Rebecca can use most of this goo, so. Or goo. Most of this stuff, so we're gonna have her do a lot of the picking stuff up. Unfortunately, we do not have shotgun ammo. Or we do not have the shotgun with us. So I'm wrong. I didn't use every shotgun shell in the game. There's 7 more that I didn't get to use. But Billy is going to be switching out some items with Rebecca. Because he's going to need them. Alright, everybody's up to full health. We're gonna save real quick, because I'm not fucking stupid. With how well that just went. Alright. So, getting back to what I was saying before, I'm having this problem with my bicycle. I had to stop twice today on my way home to like re-tighten my crank arm. Like, it just wouldn't. We're gonna do one more thing real quick. I think that boss fight was hard enough. We've earned a nurse outfit. And yes, it looks ridiculous. I actually think, like, this may be the game where they give a character the most, like, alternative costume imaginable. I never noticed her little apron with the rescue and the spider web and all that. It's cute.
What?
Oh, it's on her hat, too.
It's the Queen!
The Queen! But yeah, like, so I gotta take care of that. I don't generally like putting Loctite on things. I think I'm gonna have to put some Loctite on a thing.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Because it just keeps coming undone. But it's a pain in the ass because it's a fairly big bolt. I don't have an Allen wrench on my bike big enough to tighten that. Just not in the, like, kit of Allen keys I keep on my bike. Because I'm a handy guy. I can fix most things that go wrong with something. So generally, I'll keep tools on me. Or, like, Like, generally speaking, I'll keep enough on me to, Ooh, that did not go well right off the bat. Alright. Count with me now. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Because that's literally the best way to do that. Oof. I don't like how she has me locked in a corner here. There we go. Through the first phase. So yeah, sunlight. Sunlight's the answer. Never have we found out that leeches, like, can't handle sunlight. There may have been a document at some point. I don't remember it, but...
We need to open the windows.
So yeah, like, so I gotta figure that out this weekend, and also like I want to clean it. I have a new fork, cause my bike is a rigid bike. Like, there's no suspension on it at all. So all of my suspension is my knee, my back, like, and the tire pressure. Gate operation manual. To open the heliport in case of emergency, follow the procedures below. Removing the lock. There are 4 locking mechanisms in the room, which must be activated in this order. Southwest side, northwest side, southeast side, west side. Turn each of the mechanism's handles to unlock the gate. I don't know why they had to make that a note. So, this is when we're breaking out the Magnum. But Rebecca will just run around and do that, and you have to just distract the Leech Queen. Which isn't too difficult. But that will happen occasionally. Oh no. But yeah, just hammer away the Leech. Which I actually might have to go and grab that pistol off for Rebecca. But yeah, you kind of can just, like, stay on its side and kind of, like, still it does that. Ooh. Not loving my ammo. Oh. All right. One more to go. He's gotta... And we are out of ammo. That's, not great. So I'm going to try to get close enough to Rebecca to take these. And suddenly I couldn't remember how that worked. Come on, get up. Get up. Okay. Not thrilled about that. Gonna grab a drink of water. But I am. I'm not overly thrilled about that. Especially since we were very close. Like, right there. Like another... Honestly, had I taken that pistol from her earlier, probably could have done it. But... I'm actually considering. Leave. We're gonna go make a quick trek. Go get that shotgun. I think that's the right move. I don't want Billy using a single bullet so he don't get a gun equipped. Just in case something is in the way. I don't think there is. But just in case, Billy don't get to shoot at it. So yeah, like, I'm excited to start riding my bike again, but like, the maintenance is a thing that I gotta get back into. And I think I gotta go on a diet. Like, I've always been kind of a bigger, like, not kind of. I've always been a bigger guy. But, like, I'm starting to feel the weight again.
I'll go check over there.
If there's a frog here, it could wreck my shit. Okay, good news, no frog. And I do have the item space to take these. So I'm going to go ahead and take those. But shotgun shouldn't be too far away, I don't think. That elevator that I tried to go in last time, it should be right at the top of that. Ostensively. That elevator would have dropped us off right here. But yeah, like, I think I gotta go on a diet, which, generally speaking, like, I do pretty well on diets. I normally just do calorie in, calorie out, monitor my eating, which, you know, as some... Whoa, what the fuck are you doing here? How dare you? I've never come back after fighting first phase of the boss. I usually go right to the phase. Ooh. I didn't know that a zombie repopulated there. Nope. Couldn't find the button to reload. So, I got my Steam Deck over the weekend. I got it Saturday afternoon. I've been playing with it ever since. It's pretty great. It is. It's pretty cool. I'm fairly excited to... I can pick up the fucking shotgun. But I'm fairly excited to, like, you know, use it. Because it's pretty cool. But... Of course, there's a but. I am still learning Linux. Which... Sunday night, I was going to play, you know, 3 hours of Doom 2016, just off my save file, kind of informed. Because I really enjoyed Doom. It's a fun game. And I have it on Steam. And it's verified, so I was going to fire it up and play it, and while I talk about getting the Steam Deck and, you know, learning all about it and all that. I don't... Like, I should have done a bit more research before I tried to, like, just YOLO streaming it. Because I could not for the life of me figure out how to get video output. I accidentally did it once, but I somehow also disabled the gamepad. Then couldn't get it to work, and I think I confused it by hooking an Xbox controller to it. Without, like, properly doing it. No frog, no frog, no frog.
This way.
Okay.
So yeah, like, so I was able to get that working by rearranging a couple things on it and like all that. And I'm like working on getting emulators running on it because I'd love to be able to play some older games. But I also, my favorite games, Resident Evil, are not supported on Steam Deck. Like, or unverified rather, not unsupported. Unsupported makes it sound like they just don't work. They're unverified on deck. So I figure I'll give them a try. And the first thing I played was Resident Evil 1, because that's my game. And it worked real well. Like a couple stutters here or there. But I held it up in direct comparison to my Switch, which I also have Resident Evil 1 on. Alright, going and getting that shotgun would be for naught if I don't pick up these goddamn shotgun shells. Okay, Resident Evil, come on. Use. Combine. It didn't... Okay. So. Alright, Rebecca's gonna have the pistol. Billy... gonna get that. We're gonna wail on the queen. I have a little bit more health, a little bit more ammo. We should be good. I might have to do that weird, like, item exchange thing in the middle. Not a problem. I also think Billy might have actually ran out of ammo during the first phase of that. And I just didn't notice. And I forgot. We're skipping the cutscene, by the way. Of course, there's one other thing I want to do. I will give the game credit for okay. That was short-lived. Okay, yep. Can't exchange yet. Okay, we should be close enough to exchange. And I'm gonna reload her real quick. All right. Oh, there is a timer. To be honest with you, I've never noticed a timer before. Come on. This is going not as good. Oof. Okay, come on. Come on, Rebecca, get up. Don't. There we go. All right, come on. Come on. Gonna be a strategy, y'all. Come on, get up. Okay, I know I'm being quiet. I'm sorry, but oh shit! Come on, come on. We're almost done. Come on. I'm like super focused now. 3. Combine. Come on. Okay, that's not in love with that. Well, there we go. I think that's game. Okay, that's game. Whew. Oof. Do not do that. We did it, y'all. My controller's vibrating like a fool.
Billy!
I actually really like the prototype outfit. I think it looks cool. It resembles Jill, so there's that continuity with that. But one of the few Resident Evil games that don't end with a rocket launcher.
Feast on this.
Actually, it's not few. There's a bunch of them, but you know the trope of self-destruct system, rocket launcher. But that's 0, y'all. We beat it. We did it. Good game. GG. Whew. Rebecca, hurry, run. I do like how that's what they use to signify like the place blew up, because we haven't been there in so long. Like that was most of the game ago that we were in the training facility. Hold up. So this always bothered me. If he could have taken them off at any time, why was he running around with those on? Was it just like the one handcuff hanging down, not annoying?
Mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Also, I feel like that doesn't look right to me. That Spencer estate, like that image of the Spencer estate, doesn't look right to me.
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
Billy's another protagonist that will never come back.
Officially,
Honestly,
Billy Cohen is dead.
I don't think Billy or Carlos are ever gonna show back up in the, which makes sense for Billy. And also, like, I don't mind protagonists being one and done. I always feel like like, like, I always feel like the core of Resident Evil. Actually, I'll get into that in a moment. Let's enjoy the ending of Resident Evil 0. But we have a weird image of a moth. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. But that's Resident Evil 7, or Kevin Christ. That's Resident Evil 0, y'all. What do y'all think? Like, let me know. Like, comment or hop in chat. Like, this is not my favorite Resident Evil game, and I don't hide that. Like, I don't think it's bad, though. I don't think this game is bad. And if I say it enough, I'll convince myself of it. But, like, it's not the best Resident Evil, like, by a long shot. I think that, like, it has its issues with, like, it tried to do something, and I'll give it that. But it has issues with, like, not being a slog of a game by constantly having to micromanage your inventory across rooms. And I'm sure, like, if I was less thrifty about items, that would matter. But, like, I don't have an incorrect way. I have a thorough way of playing it, because I got pretty much everything in the game. Like, I'm not the person who, like, hoards too much stuff. There's plenty of times where I'm just like, well, this is done. I don't need this. But, like, the removal of item boxes really screws up the dynamic and flow of a Resident Evil. Like, as dumb as the item box is, this makes it so much weirder. Which, for better or worse, you know. But, like, I really want to like Resident Evil. I think the story is kind of unnecessary. I think that, like, it's kind of all over the place in tone, and the gameplay's kind of lackluster. And I'm gonna bitch about it once again. The difficulty spike. Like, playing this on easy, you can steamroll the game. Playing it on normal, it's kind of difficult. And then you throw it on hard, and it's actually hard, which is fine. But I feel like there's a step in between normal and easy that isn't. Like, easy's too easy and normal's too hard. If that makes sense. But that just might be my personal opinion on it. I'm not gonna, you know, tell the game it's wrong for that. But yeah, like, it's not bad. You know, like, if you're gonna do the whole series, I definitely recommend playing it in the order I just did, where you do 1 and then 0, especially if you're brand new to Resident Evil, which I don't know who would be watching this and be brand new to Resident Evil. But I always recommend people play 1 and then 0, go back and play 0 second. Especially the Wesker review. Honestly, like, I know it's not a big reveal, but, like, you shouldn't know Wesker's the bad guy going into 1. Like, that's supposed to be a reveal, for lack of a better term. I don't feel like it works because 0 upsets it. But yeah, like, I don't dislike this game. I'm not crazy about it, though. And if you're gonna play a Resident Evil game, there are better ones. Like, there are better fixed camera Resident Evil, there are better third-person Resident Evil, better first-person Resident Evil. There's better co-op Resident Evil. Like, in all reality, if you're gonna play co-op, 5 is a better co-op game. Which I feel like if this had co-op, it might actually be more fun. If it wasn't just an AI partner, it might actually be more fun to play. And I'd love to see a build of this where somebody puts in co-op. I'm sure that's incredibly difficult, and Me not being a game developer, I don't know what that entails. But I would love to see that. And that's something that this game doesn't give. I mean, to be fair, this was also originally developed. What was it for? I think it was for the N64. This game originally developed. So Capcom had this for a little while before it came out. Obviously, it didn't look like this in the N64. They rebuilt it from the ground up when they decided to put it on GameCube. That's what this originally came out on, the GameCube. I think it came out a year after 1. But there it is. That is Resident Evil 0. And we took about an hour. I got a B, y'all. Took me 6 hours and 42 minutes. 43 minutes. And 42 seconds. I can't read. I fired 686 rounds and killed 120 enemies. 18 saves and 27 recoveries. And this is what you get for beating the game. There is an extra game in it. There's actually 2, and we'll probably check them both out Thursday. I don't like starting a new game on. I'm not 100% sure. I need to dot a couple I's and cross a couple T's before I full stop say what the next sequential game we're gonna play is. I have an idea, but I do feel like there's a I have to, because I tried setting it up, but like I don't want to spoil what it is in case it doesn't work and it's something I can go back to. But that was Resident Evil 0 in a nutshell. Or in 7 nutshells, I guess. I think that's about where we'll end it today. Which, we went, 59 minutes, almost exact. Minus 5, I guess, so 55. I think I was on my starting screen 5 minutes. But that's it for Resident Evil 0. Thursday we'll do, like, the cleanup of 0. We'll look into Leech Hunter, and I'll fire up the extra mode, and we'll get into all that. We'll do Leech Hunter in the other mode, and I'll run you through the costumes I didn't look at, because we did get through all the costumes because of a death. Well, all the costumes. There's still the t-shirts, which are a weird thing that was added in this. You can change Rebecca's shirt, get t-shirt with different things on it. Very reminds me of Silent Hill 3. But we'll look at all that Thursday, and I hope you come along with me to look at that. Once again, if you enjoyed this, if you liked what happened here, please throw me a follow on platform I'm on right now. Twitch. That's the name of it. My brain just didn't want to work just now. If you've enjoyed me, you can find me at these social medias. If you missed most of the show and want to catch back up, we also have a YouTube link in my about. But go ahead and watch it. We'll be back Thursday. And before we go, I'm going to shout out my buddy. Alright, maybe not because I don't. Alright, actually, no, that doesn't seem to want to be working right now. So, that is where we'll call it. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for hanging out. Take it easy.